Hey guys, how you doing? Coach Bells. Just kind of going through some plays here. Found an interesting clip where our quarterback is utilizing the sprint out package, sprint out game. Our receiver over here is going to go ahead and run a flat route, okay? And it's a pretty cool play because he's going to hit the outside. But one of the things that the numbering system can give us is a surefire way of attacking our sprint out. Now, what can sometimes happen in a sprint out pass when we tell guys to just zone out left or zone out right is we typically can get some cracks and some gaps in here, okay, where people can slip through. We want to make sure that we give this quarterback ample amount of time to patiently set up and hit this flat route. And the only way we're going to utilize that is to utilize the same kind of zone scheme that we did in our outside zone. So we're going to use a number system. We have a even front here, okay, and we've got our center calling 0, we've got our guard calling 1, and our tackle calling 2. Well, we never want to go ahead, if we're going to sprint out left, we never want to go ahead and just allow that D tackle and end to just come through for the sake of sprinting left, okay. So to be a little more detailed and a little bit and be a little sturdier up front, we already know that on pass protection, we don't get guys downfield. We stay at the line of scrimmage. So we also know that since it's a sprint out package and the quarterback's going to be sprinting out left, that linebacker's got to flow and he's not going to hit the A gap. Now if that linebacker in the center's declared 0 hits that A, then he gets his number, okay? Else, if his guy doesn't come, he combos left with that number 1 guy. So they get a nice double team on 1, okay? When the quarterback ends up coming outside here, 0 ends up flowing with the play. And we do see that, so let's run it a little bit. Watch the Mike backer. He flows. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Right here, we'll stop it. Go in slow motion. 12 starts to run left on the sprint out. Backer flows. So we're controlling that Mike backer with the movement of our sprint out by our quarterback, okay? So let's start this back to our numbers. Now let's look at what our center does. Right now our center's uncovered, right? Okay? So when I hit play, he gets 1, but look at 1. He wasted his block. Okay? We could have had 58 and 51 here, putting him on his ass. If anything, we'd want 58 to go left. So I'd rather have these guys get on a good double team because 0 didn't come. Okay? His eyes, everybody's eyes need to be left, not backside. Okay? That's not, it almost looks to me like they're doing some kind of turn back, but turn back protection I don't think is as good as getting doubles and getting outside zone left on the sprint out pass, okay? So here we go, we're going to run it, and here, yeah, we got turn back, but we'd be better off. We'd be better off if we could get to that outside armpit on our down lineman, okay? So let's back it up a little bit. Let's look at this. If these two here got a nice double, there's no way the nose is coming in. This guy here, the offensive tackle left, if he steps play side and just gets on that armpit and holds his block, he's going to be just fine. Okay. Now, see, even though our offensive tackle stepped right, okay, stepped left, the DE is taught to contain. So the DE can't afford to go inside. Okay. So this isn't that bad of a block, but what I don't like is this. And this is okay on the backside, but I think we can do a better job on the sprint out package. So let's watch it unfold. Here we go. We can see that we've got, you can see that left guard, okay? If he's going to commit on a double team, push that guy play side with the center. You know, we've got him double teaming back away. And I mean, although this works, we could do a better job. What I'd hate to see here is a linebacker coming in backside, and because my right guard is turning back so much, he may not see it coming. Okay? If you look at the backside tackle and backside guard, they're turn backing and they're not keeping their eyes play side. If a backer were to come weak side, let's say they had a 6-man box, which is very probable, that can happen. The backer could come flailing through the backside A gap and maybe get a last-minute ditch effort tackle and injure our quarterback's leg or something like that. So I think we need to sprint out left according to the number system. I think we're just as good. And I think there's no confusion. There's one less thing we have to teach. Okay, that's the big thing. It's not that I don't think a turn back protection is good, but it's one more thing you got to teach. If I've already taught the number system, I've already taught the zone outside, the double teams if you can't get to your guy, then we're just repeating the same blocking scheme that we've already done. And I think that's really important when you're dealing with these kids, okay? So there's our number system. We get up on 0, we get our 1, we get our 2. That's it. That's it. Center can't get to his man because it's pass protection, so he zone combos with 1. Okay, and we get a nice double team. We push them in the direction of the play. 2 gets to the armpit. 29 gets outside for the extra protection in case this backer comes through or rover, and we're good to go. That about summarizes this play, and I think we can improve on our sprint out protection.